Hello friends, this is probably a dork, and today we are going to do a tarot reading. It has been a while. I had to change the setup a little bit. I just thought maybe this would be interesting. I want to see how not showing my face does and then compare it to showing my face. You let me know in the comments what you prefer. I don't mind either. So I am not really sure I have a question today. I just feel really called to do a reading, and sometimes even the ones that I don't have much direction to still have purpose to someone, you know? This deck is very shuffled. Also, my shuffling is not the best. So there is that. But I keep getting the Eight of Wands, personally. Movement. Um, The cards seem to be just all over the place. So I guess it doesn't even matter how I shuffle them. But let's see. Okay. Interesting. I am going to pull from two different tarot today. This is the Mind's Eye Tarot by Olivia Rose. And then this is the Field Tarot. And it is by Hannah Elizabeth Fofana. This one. But yeah, I want to start with the Field Tarot. I've had this one longer, and it's kind of like old reliable. I also have green calcite and a phalite. I can't say it correctly. I'll put like wording hopefully here. We'll see if I do that. I'll try to remember to do that. So let's see. Everyone should take a deep breath as well. If you're like tense, try to relax. If you need to like wiggle it off, that is so real. Sometimes I just shake my arms a bit to just get the energy out because I'm feeling there's a lot of nervousness. I don't know. I just feel very anxious. So you could be resonating with that, but let's see. What does my collective need to know, Spirit? We have the Ace of Discs, wealth. So the Ace of Pentacles. A new beginning in stability in finances could be significant for you. Something long-term. A long-term investment of some kind. And that could be towards yourself. Or maybe it's just a new beginning in career that you are anxious about, because that can be very anxiety-inducing. Let's see. Oh. That tends to happen, I feel. Okay. So we have the Six of Discs, generosity. The Six of Pentacles. That is like somebody coming in with support financially. We have, oh, the Four of Pentacles, stability. Interesting. Sometimes the Four of Pentacles is shown as somebody stubbornly holding on to Four of Pentacles like their life depends on it and not wanting to let go of them. So there could be not necessarily a control issue, but like an issue with giving up control in some aspect. Maybe it could be there's a dependence when it comes to financial circumstances, but I'm feeling a new beginning. So, and it's interesting that this Four of Pentacles is stability, because in some decks it is stability, and some it's someone holding on to their wealth, and some it's even some it's a wise old man with a lot of money. So I don't know. And believe me, there are going to be many wise women with a lot of money. I am manifesting it. And I get to see them almost all the time. It's really cool. But This is quite interesting. So I don't feel like this is romance. I feel like this is real world issues. But it seems that there's going to be, yeah, new stability and success in your future. This is very positive. I don't know why I felt called to share the other like ways the Four of Pentacles is represented, but I just did. Sorry. I have to get, where did that card even go? Oh. Perfect. The High Priestess, interesting. I'm wearing my High Priestess pendant right now too, so that's really cool. But I love that. You could be, things could be almost happening in secret without you realizing it, or your intuition has been on point for this thing and you were right all along. You could be truly stepping into your power lately, which if you are, I'm very excited. We have the Tower on the bottom of the deck. So yeah, I'm definitely feeling a new beginning. And the Tower is not bad. It's just a need for change, and change is going to be immense, quick, and significant. And it's gonna be felt, I feel, deeply, especially by others. So I would give yourself a pat on the back. I feel like you really need that, actually. You deserve to be proud of how far you've come and what you've accomplished. And maybe you don't give yourself enough credit, but I feel like whether you realize it or not, the success is coming in and it's going to change everything. And it's going to be because you're getting the generosity you've given out so freely back. And it's finally like built up karma over time, I feel. But a tower moment has to happen in order to create it, I feel. Interesting. We have the Queen of Swords, independence. Yeah, I'm feeling like you're definitely taking control of things, and it's going to be very revitalizing. I don't know why I'm thinking of that, but I feel like you're going to be completely new, more confident. You're going to have firm boundaries. Your intuition will be very on point. You know what you're talking about. I feel that you're going to trust yourself a little bit more, and you definitely are going to succeed. That I feel for certain. I just, generosity is, it's going to sweep you off your feet and cause a new beginning, and in turn a tower moment. And it's going to give you stability and hope. Maybe you feel like you've given up hope as of lately, especially when it comes to long-term stability. This can be in terms of relationships of any kind, like job relationships, parental relationships, even. But I feel that someone is going to be very generous with you because they're going to truly see your worth, and you finally truly see your worth. Once you do, once you acknowledge that you've always been this high priestess, you've always been this Queen of Swords, like, you are going to just blossom. There's a bunch of cars honking in the background. I don't know if you guys could hear it, but I'm going to take that as a confirmation. So I just feel that this time is very significant. Yeah, and we have the lovers on the bottom of the deck. I really love that so much. Wow. So I hope that it doesn't need to be censored. Maybe, ooh, sorry if that was horribly sounding. Anyways, that pronunciation was horrible. Anyways, oh my gosh. You could just be like really auto-correcting yourself so much. Maybe you just feel like you need to apologize for everything you say, everything you do, and that's just not the case. Not at all. You are just so amazing, and I feel that maybe it's hard for you to see that, but you are, and you're going to be shown that through this stability, through these offers that people give you. Like, and you don't have to say yes to every offer you get. You're allowed to say no, and I think that comes with you also accepting yourself and loving yourself and realizing you're this Queen of Swords, getting your boundaries straight. Like, tattoos could be significant. Leg tattoos could be significant. I actually have a giant tattoo on my leg that's actually literally in the same placement as hers. So that's kind of funny. But I feel that could be significant for someone. But either way, I feel like this is something you intuitively, almost like you saw it coming. Whether you did or not is up to you. Sorry, I'm having some seltzers to help me talk. Throat chakra could be significant, but I wouldn't doubt yourself, and I feel like this is coming out of you being newly assured within yourself. Let's see. I can't remember if I knocked. I like to wake them up. Ooh. So I'm gonna still shuffle. We have the Ace of Pentacles. What is this wealth? And maybe how is this coming in? Ooh, that was clean. Nice. Six of Swords, a transition. So an ending really could be like the Tower moment. An ending could be very significant in how you are going to get your wealth. I feel like it may almost have to happen in order for you to get it. Only take what resonates, obviously, leave what doesn't. But I just feel that, a transition of some kind, emotionally, mentally. Page of Swords, interesting. A discussion, moving on from an argument. I feel like this time could be really significant. And I'm not saying go back to somebody that hurt you, that you had arguments with. No, not at all. This is completely new energy. I don't feel like this is a past energy, especially considering we have the Lovers as the bottom of the deck energy. I feel that the Lovers is Gemini energy, I feel, and it is also a relationship, but an option, a choice, decisions. It seems it can be financially as well. But either way, I feel like there's this period, like last night was a new moon, and it is the year of the fire horse. Yesterday it started, the Lunar New Year. So I think I missed the eclipse too. I'm pretty sure there was an eclipse yesterday. Hopefully I post this at the time that I'm actually recording it. It is the 17th? I'm pretty sure. No, the 18th. It is Wednesday. The 18th. The moon could be significant, clearly, because it's in action, but like maybe just this new year, the ending of the year of the snake, where you're shedding old skin. This is a completely new era. Saturn is either going to be in Aries or is currently in Aries, and that confronts the self. That confronts wanting to speed ahead when it takes patience and planning. And maybe you could be smoothly transitioning into this new time period. So, what's this generosity coming in? What is this Six of Pentacles coming in? We have the King of Wands. That also keeps coming up for me. So fire sign energy could be significant, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I feel like somebody that has great control, who is reliable, who is there for the long run, like commitment. Like the King of Wands is a very sure person, usually represented by Aries. So, I don't know. This could be feminine or masculine, but more masculine in the terms of energies, not actual gender per se. I feel like sometimes I step into my masculine a little bit too much. So everyone has one, it's a balance. But I definitely feel that someone significant is going to come in and take, like, almost sweep you off your feet and give you a generous offer. And this could be an offer of love after a transition, after an emotional discussion between relationships. This could be an ending of an old cycle and then the renewal of what's coming because you've realized your worth. Every relationship teaches us something different about ourselves. It teaches us self-respect, our own boundaries, things we won't compromise on anymore, things that we will compromise on, things that are important to us. I feel like the longer confirmation burp, the longer you are with somebody, the more lessons that come with it on how you want to be treated going forward. That is very significant for me, at least. Every relationship teaches me more about what I will and will not stand for anymore. So I feel that it's okay to look at things from a learning perspective. What is this stability? How did you learn? How did you grow? How did you become more fierce and independent? What is this stability? This Four of Discs. We have, ooh, the Hanged Man in reverse. That is quite interesting. Beautiful cards. I really do. Oh no. Oh God, hold on. Okay, so sorry about that. I think my cat likes to climb on the counter and knock down things that are on the counter, like pans and cutting boards. So a big collapse could be occurring in your life. New time zone, new dimension, whatever. New timeline. It's huge though. It's a big death, I feel. And it doesn't have to be literal. Breathe. It's okay. Deep breaths. Let's calm down. It's not literal. But I feel that the death of past energies could be very significant in your life right now. A complete rebirth of who you are as a person. You could be having you could be entering the mid years of whatever decade you are in. And that just is a whole new reflection of growth, how far you've come, what you want in life, new perspectives on everything. And I feel that the Hanged Man in reverse is, it's questionable because the Hanged Man normally is telling you to have a new look on things, to look at them from an outside perspective, but maybe you need to look more practically on the earthly plane and not so far out from an eagle view. I saw an owl on my way home from work on Valentine's Day. It was kind of an odd day for me. I don't really know how I feel about it, but the owl was very significant. And I had pulled the High Priestess and the Moon many times for myself. So, hence why I haven't been doing a lot of readings like this. I just, I've got a lot going on myself, and I feel like we connect on this level, and we are all changing and evolving together. And that's amazing, and I'm so excited about it. I may make a second channel for readings where I post the ones I do on TikTok, although I haven't posted on there really either. But, I'll try. So, anyways, I just feel like we are going through this together, and we need to look more in front of ourselves, at our feet in the present. And I've been trying to meditate and be more in the present lately, and that's always something I've always said I can't do. It's very difficult for me to sit still. I do have ADHD, very hard. So I had a hard time with it, but when I realized that meditating is just focusing on your breath and not letting thoughts come in, just trying to focus on breathing and being present in the moment, that is meditation. And that made me feel much better. And maybe you're realizing there's things in the physical plane for you too. That could be like yoga, that could be Reiki. That could be just subliminals could be significant for you. Like, I have actually been watching them lately, even though I do you watch, I can't remember if it was Curtis, Danny, or Drew, but I feel like one of them did a video about subliminals, and it was really funny, but I still actually watch them now. I never did, and I just love them. I think they're really nice and not overstimulating, and maybe that's something you need. Maybe you need to clear your thoughts and stay more present in the moment. Like, she just looks like she's meditating. I'll take that card in a second. But she really does. It's so pretty. I hope it focuses. It kind of does. But she does look like she's taking a pause. Oh my goodness. This keeps happening. Okay. Oh, we have the Ten of Wands. Interesting. This keeps screaming at me too. So maybe you are taking upon a lot of burdens right now, outside burdens that you don't need to take. Like, you may feel like people rely on you in some way, or that you're spending a lot of your free time for other people and not yourself. That could really resonate with you. Sometimes I find myself doing that, actually. Sorry about that. And my left ear just rang. So that could be confirmation, or somebody could be thinking about you. Interesting. But either way, this new stability, this new generosity, it's going to come when you least expect it, when you have the most on your back. Your intuition knows that this is coming, but you keep taking on tasks. You keep filling your free time completely. You're not resting and meditating. You are spending every second of your life doing something and taking on more burdens than you can carry. And maybe you have some Aries placements. Again, with the King of Wands. A lot of Earth placements for sure are coming out. But I feel like you could just also take on a lot of things, even though you may not 100% be able to complete those things. And it's easier to say yes, which, believe me, I understand. But sometimes we need to learn boundaries, like the Queen of Swords and this independence. I feel like this is definitely non-linear whatsoever, because I feel like this is you now, the High Priestess and the Ten of Wands. Or this is coming to warn you that you are going to feel susceptible to accept a lot of other people's stuff at this time. And I feel like you need to remember that you are important, and it's okay to step away for yourself. It's okay to choose yourself and just nurture what's most important. You're the only one that is truly going to be by your side your whole life. And that taught me to really love myself. And that was a long journey. It took many, 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 many long years, but I am slowly getting there. And it's no rush for you either, but the higher you think about yourself, the more boundaries you set in your life that respect yourself and, you know, what you need, the more things that are better for you, you are going to attract. Like, if you think of yourself poorly, you're going to attract people that in turn think of you poorly, and you're not really going to see a difference because that's how you see yourself. But if you think of yourself highly and you respect yourself and your boundaries, and you learn to say no and step back, I feel you are going to attract someone that will respect those boundaries, that will appreciate those boundaries and appreciate you in turn. It's gonna set a new level for how people view you. What is this Queen of Swords independence? They'll think you're very capable, very fierce, for sure. Oh, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Did I not say that? I definitely feel like all of this abundance is coming. It's just backed up karma. But time and time again, you have had patience, you've had grace, you have stayed true to yourself, even throughout all of this burden that you're taking on. We have the Seven of Cups. So many choices for you. So many choices. I love that. But I think that you're going to have a lot of success soon. And I'm really excited for you. I'm so proud of you, actually. And you should be so proud of yourself, too. I feel that this new wealth coming in is going to help support you, help make you feel nourished enough to actually step forward and achieve your dreams that are well within your right to have. I don't think you're crazy for envisioning that you can be successful and happy and assured in yourself, your wealth, have stability. I know that's achievable for you, and maybe you've just been waiting a really long time to finally get that. But I do feel that it's coming. I really do. So I want to see what the time frame is in which it might be arriving. So I don't have I can't see the times while I'm recording, which makes me a little sad because those are confirmations too, but I have 2 candles holding up my iPad right now. It's the crown and the solar plexus, so they're not lit, but I do have the attraction candle lit, and it is currently 5:34, so that could be significant to someone, but let's see. What do you need to know? What? Interesting. Virgo. Huh. A Virgo in your life could be significant. You could have major Virgo placements. I have a Virgo rising. Virgos do have to learn a lot of self-respect, though. They have to learn to be there for themselves and not be so critical of themselves. I feel like once you achieve that, things will start rolling forward. You'll open another door by accepting new things for yourself, by not accepting past energies that you would. Or just Virgo season in general. So I feel like that is September and August. August and September. So, what's a time frame, though, for this to come in? Interesting. Leo, this summer. So August could be very significant. That's crazy. August is the only thing that connects them, I think. So that could be a very significant month for you this summer. We also have full moon on the bottom of the deck. So during the next full moon, I would start your manifestations. That seems very big for you. You will achieve them. That there's no doubt. But I feel you have to put out what you want into the universe in order to receive it. So I want to see what your inner child has to say at this time. Let's see. What does my dear collective need to hear from their inner child? We have 22, Lucky Bunny. Interesting. So you could be getting lucky as of lately. Daft Punk could be significant. Love that song. But I feel like you may have a good luck charm. Celtic religions or just traditions and ancestry could be significant. Like, that's been something I've actually been tapping into recently. Over there is the Celtic Spirit book, and I'm going to be reading that, and I'm very excited. But that could be really significant for you too. March could be significant. St. Patrick's Day could be very significant, so I'd pay attention to that time frame. I feel like I heard because of the year of the fire horse coming in, it doesn't quite settle until somewhere around March 20th. That would be when to start big projects, especially with Aries being in Saturn. That talks about jumping ahead and then being punished because things cannot be rushed. They have to take time. And that could be some kind of a lesson that you're learning right now. That's definitely one I'm learning, so I completely understand. I feel called to not actually get another one. That's interesting. And this is the Starseed Oracle. So, what are some closing messages? Let's see. I feel like this summer is going to be very significant for you, and March is going to be very significant for you. You could have a birthday in March. You could know someone that has a birthday in March. Pisces and Aries could be significant. I'll take both because they have little messages. I love this. It's so pretty. So we have star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation. You could be transmuting a lot of negative energy into positive energy. You could be like a lighthouse to people, projecting your light onto others and making them feel happy and fulfilled. That could be something that's really important for you. I'm definitely getting like Fool energy as well from this. But we have the cosmic heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. How you think about yourself, how you view yourself, how you respect yourself, that is what you are accepting and what you are going to receive. I feel like with this saying, make life a moving prayer, it's like the way that you view yourself, how you respect yourself, how you speak, it is a prayer asking for what you'll receive back. I just feel like self-love and self-care is so significant for you right now. And I know that's cliche and it can be frustrating to hear, but it's true when people say it. I know, because that's what I've had to do, and it really works. It really does. Once you start to love yourself, a whole new door opens and new opportunities come in for you as well. And I feel like that could be very significant. Green calcite is actually really good for mental health issues. This one's really pretty. I love the patterns here. But it can be really helpful in healing anger, like just stress overall, like hostile feelings that could be pent up, like pent up rage. I'm an artist, so I draw when I feel that way to convey my anger, but not everyone is able to do that. And you find what you are able to do and what works, but maybe you need to think of the energy, call upon the energy of the green calcite. You don't have to buy it to ask for its energy, for its help. It is a divine source that's been here for centuries, growing into what it is. So I feel that you have every right to just call upon it. It will be here for you. So I think this is beautiful. A new beginning is coming in for certain, and I'm really excited for you. And you could be learning to love yourself and to be independent and alone, but with that you are going to achieve great success, and you will manifest amazing things and counterparts that you truly deserve, that will treat you right because you finally learned to treat yourself right. So I hope that you enjoyed today's reading. I'm sorry it's a little bit short, but I do have dinner, so I will be heading out. But I really do love you guys. I hope that you have a wonderful day or night wherever you are. Don't forget to drink water, and bye-bye.